This show, along with hundreds of others from Calaroga Shark Media, is available commercial-free on any player, hassle-free. Just look for the link in the episode or show notes.
Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. The Hollywood Reporter writes, looks like Harry and Meghan have done it again. They've chewed up yet another American advisor. Josh Kettler, the Santa Barbara-based consultant who had been serving as chief of staff to the Duke and Duchess, reportedly resigned in August after just 3 months on the job, becoming the latest member of the ever-expanding Sussex Survivors Club, as some former employees have taken to calling themselves. A source close to the couple tells THR, everybody's terrified of Meghan. She belittles people. She doesn't take advice. They're both poor decision makers. They change their minds frequently. Harry is a very, very charming person, no airs at all, but he's very much an enabler, and she's just terrible. She's absolutely relentless, says one source. She marches around like a dictator in high heels, fuming and barking orders. I've watched her reduce grown men to tears. Their unsparing portrait of her is in marked contrast with the kinder, gentler image Markle has been painting of herself. In recent years, the former princess has become an ardent admirer of best-selling Texas self-help author Brené Brown, who urges readers to cultivate gratitude and joy in their lives. While touring Colombia with her husband last month, Markle said of her new attitude of gratitude that had led her to a chapter of joy. If you're going to be grateful for your life, you have to be grateful for all aspects of it, she said. And in a recent episode of her Archetypes podcast, Meghan spoke about the challenges she has faced asserting herself and overcoming her natural reticence in professional situations. I find myself cowering and tiptoeing into a room, and the thing I find most embarrassing when you're saying a sentence and the intonation goes up like it's a question, and you're like, oh my God, stop whispering and tiptoeing around it. Just say what it is that you need. You're allowed to set a boundary. You're allowed to be clear. It doesn't make you demanding. It doesn't make you difficult. It makes you clear. The PR battle between the Sussexes and Waleses continues, with Town & Country getting a thorough account of what happened during Meghan's recent bookstore appearance. Town & Country tells us in the Puff piece, Meghan stood at the front of a new bookstore in the Oceanside enclave of Summerland, California over the weekend and recalled the last time she set foot in a similar spot. It was back in 2019. During a covert trip to New York from the UK to watch her friend Serena Williams play in the US Open. She stayed for a night in the West Village with another friend, designer Misha Nonu. Before anybody knew Meghan was in town, she went for a walk to a bookstore. For me, sneaking to New York 5 years ago was a really big deal, the Duchess said, describing how she put on a cap and kept her head down. I was still so uncomfortable being out in the world, she continued, hinting at that fraught time in her tenure as a working royal, the safety of what I was craving I knew I could find in a bookstore. The DJ took the evening's soundtrack from Carole King to Chapel Roan. The party was in full swing when the Sussexes arrived, slipping out of a darkened Range Rover and into the evening sun-splashed store. Meghan, clad in an ivory Ralph Lauren tank and long trousers with a diamond necklace around her neck, greeted people with kisses to both cheeks, while Harry turned handshakes into backslapping hugs. At the end of the founders' brief remarks, as they thanked Winfrey for her support, Meghan held her hand to her mouth and let out a woo. The Sussexes then spent an hour deep in several conversations, moving seamlessly from one group to the next. Meghan said, I'm looking at this time as my chapter of joy. The more you are able to look at your life and really, truly recognize and be able to be grateful for your life, you have to be grateful for all aspects of it. My intentionality is to enjoy this chapter and be able to love through every piece of this as best we can. Meghan also thanked the founders for not just creating the space, but for holding the space for so many people to feel seen through the pages, either in laughter, in grief, in feeling less alone. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have reportedly been hit with a $125,000 tax bill for their Montecito mansion. According to recent claims, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex spent around $13.7 million on their 7-bedroom home 4 years ago. Santa Barbara County figures show Harry and Meghan were charged $140,000 in property taxes for 2023, paid in 2 installments. The property tax bill has increased in recent years, leaving the couple with rising costs. Records indicate that in 2022, they faced a $137,000 tax bill, while in 2021, the figure was $135,000, according to reports from The Sun. As Harry struggles to make ends meet, Meghan wore a diamond necklace to the bookstore. According to royal-style blog Royal Fashion Police, Meghan wore the 18-carat Fortuna tennis necklace with diamonds in yellow gold from Logan Hollowell, a piece that set its wearer back $30,000. Fortunately for Harry, the Queen Mother reportedly set aside approximately $23 million into a trust fund for her great-grandchildren in 1994, then equivalent to around two-thirds of her fortune. It was suggested at the time that Prince William and Prince Harry would receive the inheritance in two installments, one at age 21 and the other at 40. And tomorrow, Harry turns 40. It is understood that the brothers received $7.5 million between them at 21 and were set to receive a further $10 million upon turning 40. Prince William, who turned 40 in June 2022, went on to inherit $29 million from the Duchy of Cornwall after becoming the Prince of Wales when Charles ascended the throne. In addition to the inheritance from the Queen Mother, Harry and William were left around $8 million each when their mother, Diana, passed away in 1997. This sum grew over time through investments, and Harry reportedly inherited around $12.5 million when he turned 30. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Amusing to us is that some think Harry and Meghan's polo video was designed to distract from Kate's video, whereas we feel Kate's video was to distract from a week of talking about Harry. Royal commentator Kinsey Schofield told GB News, "I understand why a lot of people do feel that way about the polo video because we have seen Harry and Meghan's one-upmanship in the past, like when the Princess of Wales announced she'd attend Trooping the Colour and one of Meghan's friends uploaded her dog biscuits on social media. There are definite examples where it feels like Harry and Meghan are trying to steal the spotlight. It's unfortunate. It's especially unfortunate when this is such a beautiful video." Royal fans were quick to notice a surprising detail in Kate's video, a sparkling new ring on Kate's hand, which many believe was a gift from Prince William. The accessory, a stunning eternity band, appears early in the video as Kate is seen driving. The thick gold ring, adorned with diamonds and sapphires, complements her iconic engagement ring, which once belonged to Princess Diana. Kate is later shown gently running her fingers through tall grass, revealing both her wedding ring and the new piece of jewelry. This isn't the first time fans have spotted the ring. It made a brief appearance earlier this summer in a video the couple shared to congratulate Team GB after the Olympics. Fans are convinced that the ring is a special gift from Prince William, with one commenting, "The new ring again, definitely William present." Another speculated that the eternity ring could symbolize a fresh start for Kate as she celebrates the end of her treatment, marking the next phase of her life. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and write us a review or hit some stars if you're enjoying the show. Don't forget we have subscriptions and merchandise available. You can get all these shows from Calaroga Shark Media commercial free, including our series Ghost. Just in time for Halloween, we have more than 100 episodes of Ghost, and you can get those commercial free as part of signing up for Calaroga Shark Media. Get all the info in the show notes. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.